guys, how's it going? I am up here in the Adirondacks region again on the Oswegatchie or Oswegatchie River. I'm on a river in the Adirondacks. Today definitely going to be the hardest day. Paddling this river, kind of small, more of a creek I would say, because I'm paddling upstream and hoping to get to, need a new mount, hoping to get to campsite 28, which is about 3/4 of the way upriver, and then tomorrow I wanted to hike from that campsite up to High Falls. So High Falls is the ultimate destination. So I see I'm struggling a little bit. There is a bit of a current. So this will definitely be a lot of fun and a good test. So I am still rather new to canoe camping. This is maybe my 5th trip or so. Only my 3rd solo. Probably my most adventurous, being that today is extremely cold, tomorrow's extremely cold. Today calls for a 100% chance of rain with a 100% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Very low water ebb. Not sure if I can even paddle through this. I'm at my first Beaver Dam. Couldn't pass it that way. The water's just flowing too fast to get upstream. But we'll get over it and push on. You can see how low the water actually is. A couple feet higher, I'm sure, in the spring. Okay, so I stopped for a minute. I have never seen anything like this where it went from straight downpour, heavy winds, to just dead calm within a matter of 5 minutes. Now the wind's back a little bit, but even the sun popped out for a second. This is the situation. Storm is rolling in really fast. I'm at site number 42, which is not where I plan to stay, but I'm gonna have to set up because it's getting extremely windy. I am soaked to the bone. I can't go on any further without stopping to get dry. So that's the plan. I'm gonna set up camp here for now. I may go back out later, but I kind of doubt it. I'll stay at 42 and paddle down to 28 tomorrow, and then hike the rest of the trail tomorrow. Hopefully the camera picks up that rolling thunder. I am soaked. Oh my God, this is completely insane. Alright, while I wait out the storm, I'll show you guys where I am on the map. The Oswegatchie River is part of the Five Ponds Wilderness area. So I drove in on Route 3, came down Inlet Road, and parked at Inlet. I put in an inlet, came down to site number 42 near High Rock, which is where I am right now. In the morning, my plan is to take some photos of High Rock, and then get back on the water, head down to campsite 28 and set up at campsite 28. Once I'm set up there, I'd like to head onto the trail and hike down to High Falls, which is my ultimate destination. So after I check out High Falls, I will take the trail back to where my boat is and my camp. Camp night 2 on number 28, and then day 3 I'll have the paddle out, and it's all downriver, so it should be a lot better. And they're not calling for rain tomorrow or on Friday. Bag is hung. Making some veggie mac for dinner, just dehydrated, something that we make at home. Gonna call this a day for day one. We'll spice this up with a little bit of Taco Bell sauce. Mild, how lame. Even the fire sauce isn't hot. Good morning, day two. Got some really good coffee. This stuff is made by Bones. If you're not familiar with it, it's glazed jelly donut flavored coffee. Oh yeah. Apparently I'm all about coffee. But I got the little French press here. And for breakfast, got chocolate chip and maple flapjacks. I brought 2 pairs of socks, one of which is completely soaked. So obviously a rookie mistake. I absolutely should have brought more socks. I know there's an old trick that you can use bread bags to line your boots with, because also my boots are completely soaked. So I'm debating if I want to go on with just one dry pair of socks. Then I also only have 1 pair of pants, which took forever to dry out last night. I'm really just wearing thermals. And again, kind of a fail. I should have packed smarter. Camp is all torn down. Gonna give it a shot with the bags. Got some nice 13-gallon kitchen trash bags. I'm sure they'll do the trick, right? I could go that way and push on, or I could go that way and know that I have heat in my car and I'd be dry and warm. I currently have the bags on my feet without socks on. I packed my last dry pair of socks away so that if I did go in the water, at least I have something dry to put on. My hat is still wet. I don't know how else to dry it out unless I start a fire somewhere, but I have to go so far today. There's so many factors in this. I have to go so far today that I can't just stop right now, have a fire, dry out my gear, and then continue on. I have to paddle all the way downriver, or upriver, and then, unless I do that, unless I don't hike to High Falls, or see how long it takes. Contemplating live on camera, this is exciting. Maybe I'll do that. It's only 8:30 a.m. It gets dark around 6:30, so that gives me a ton of time. I'm just afraid that I'll go too far, get soaking wet, and not be able to have a way out. Major lessons learned on this trip. I definitely want to get a spot device. Something that gives me a little peace of mind that if tragedy strikes, there's a lifeline. Because right now, there's nothing. That's my main reason for wanting to go, is that I have nothing. Definitely better gear and better preparation for trips. Okay, so at least for now, I am pushing forward. Made it to High Rock. That is really cool looking. Granite, I assume. Coming up on a really big beaver dam. Definitely the biggest one that I've seen yet. It's got a lot of movement. No way I can paddle over that. I might have to get out and portage it. Okay, so I made it to the other side of the dam. I just portaged around the bank. It's super swampy, and then there's big drop-offs like this. Hard to see on camera again, but I'm gonna go back, get my gear, bring that, and then bring my boat. This is why I say you can't paddle up it. It'll be fun to paddle down on the way back. I think I'm gonna try to just hop out onto this and lift my boat over if it doesn't get washed away as I'm doing it. This water's moving really fast. I don't know how I got over that one. My foot is drenched. I guess so far the bag works. I don't know. Having fun. I guess at this point we're carrying on. I'm just going for it. I'm still having fun out here. Type B fun, as they say. Away we go. I still have a long paddle. Okay, this right here is just true beauty. This is exactly why you do it. This is worth the push. This one's gonna be tricky. So I continuously have to keep looking for creative ways to get over these beaver dams. This time I'm crawling out onto a stump and hoping to drag it over that. Okay, that's got to be the 10th beaver dam. Probably the 6th or 7th today. Standing on a beaver dam, more of the same, but here's something new. The sun is starting to poke through. Oh, hey, this looks fun. Not? It is literally never ending. Oh, just paddle to the falls. Yeah, that'll be fun. 3 beaver dams within like 100 feet. Bad ones too. Tell you what, it's not easy to navigate some of this. I have no idea what to do here. Can't pass it on the left. Definitely can't pass it on the right. That's moving way too fast. Another portage. Gotta be getting close. Can't come soon enough. I made it! High Falls! Just kidding. But I did actually make it because I do see it up ahead. I made it to High Falls. I am set up in an awesome Adirondack lean-to. I've got my bedroll all set to go. I've got my clothes all hung up, my shoes and socks, which are just garbage bags. I've got an epic dinner on the way you'll have to stay tuned for. Sky's blue. I couldn't have asked for a better day. I'm really, really glad I stuck this out. Well, my beer survived the trip. It is a Mikkeller Merc and Honey It's a New England style IPA brewed with honey and lactose. So this should be a pretty epic dinner. I brought a rack of lamb, just seasoned with a little bit of SPG. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's all you need. Got my beer. Cheers. That's actually pretty good. It's got a paddler. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. This is so good. So good. Eat like a man. I even whipped up some mashed potatoes. Okay, dinner was excellent. We're gonna let the fire die down a little bit and head to bed. Well, this lean-to is super cool. I love it. Hopefully I don't freeze to death overnight. See you in the morning. Alright guys, I'm about to run one of the beaver dams. I've just been plowing through them. Definitely want to get one on camera. That's a big drop. Oh, stuck. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, made it to the first beaver dam that I couldn't cross going downriver. Not too bad though. Boat over. About halfway home. Well, note to future self, Griffin Rapids has a really nice lean-to, and look at the view. Well, my friends, thank you very much for watching the video. I'm only about a quarter mile from the takeout. This trip turned out to be just so much fun. I'm so glad I stuck it out. Day 2 and day 3 were phenomenal. The paddle out today was, I powered through just about every single one of those beaver dams. I've just been drifting half the time. Yeah, this trip is definitely something that you should do. I definitely hope to do it with a buddy someday. I did make some rookie mistakes along the way, but nothing that I didn't overcome. I'll take it as a lesson learned and gear up for next year, the 2021 season. I definitely hope to take my Swift Prospector up to Canada where it belongs and do some proper trips there in Algonquin and Killarney. But until then, thanks for tuning in again. I hope people like these videos. Really, I'm only making the videos so that I can look back and just document my trips and remember the good times that I had. But if anybody likes it along the way, then even better.